Thomas drives into the lane off the glass, and one as well.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers. We know cement. 307-789-1515.
Well, let's set the scene for you as we settle in for basketball this morning. Hopefully, I'm just waiting to make sure that we got everything coming through okay at home. It's the Plains Tire broadcast booth. Evanston Lady Red Devils taking on the Green River Lady Wolves. And this scene set brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican restaurant, the best in the West. Today, I'm trying to see what the girls are going to be wearing. They're still wearing their warm-up uniforms. I think Evanston's going to be in their whites trimmed in red. I believe in Green River might be in their green. But we'll have to double-check that. So the way both teams got here, obviously, is both teams have lost now in regionals. So they're working their way through the consolation round and trying to end up, best they can do is third place. And, of course, there's also seeding for state that's in play as well. For Green River, coming under the head coach of Rick Carroll, who's been playing pretty good basketball this season into the postseason. They came in with a record of 14-8, 8-4 in conference. So far in the regional tournament, Thursday, it was a win over Star Valley, 39-27, and then they lost yesterday to Cody in a game where that just was not Green River's best game. They kind of got blown out of there. 40-21 was the final in that Cody game for Green River. So Green River looking for a bounce-back game here against Evanston. Now, these two teams have met twice in the regular season. I know you Evanston Pitchfork Red Devil fans know what a rivalry this is. Green River just down the road, just down I-80. And when these two teams meet, doesn't matter what their record is, it's always close. It's always contested. January 20th meeting between these two teams, it was Cody victorious, 48-41. In fact, not Cody, it was Green River victorious, 48-41. And Green River also won the second matchup. That was on February 17th, 43-41. So both games close, 7-point difference, 2-point difference. What do we get tonight? Third time lucky, or what do we get this morning? We'll find out. Third time, but it's always going to be close between these two teams. They play it tight, but right now in the 2022 season, 21-22 season, Green River has the advantage over Evanston in their only 2 meetings, and they'll get it on for the 3rd time today. Loser goes home. Winner moves on to face winner of I don't know who. We need Marie Kane in here to figure out the brackets for me. Star Valley and Rock Springs. Okay, thanks. Yeah, well, Marie Kane will be joining us shortly to help me out with bracketology. That is not my specialty. We'll come right back. We'll talk about the keys to the game and the things these Evanston Lady Bronx, or the Evanston Lady Red Devils have to do correctly. I forget which team I'm even doing now. It's day 3 of a 3-day tournament, and we'll be over today. Last game is going to be 1 o'clock today. So, yeah, it's been a long tourney. Been a fun tournament. Riverton's done a great job hosting us. Can't say enough good things about them. Coming right back, keys to the game right after this. You're listening to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and My Local Radio.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the Log Cabin on Bear River Drive.
The keys to the game for the Evanston Red Devil, I mean, we say this all the time, but they got to start fast. Not necessarily put up a ton of points early, but they got to make sure that they get their nerves under control, and they got to make sure Green River, who's got to be out for blood the way they played yesterday, they got blown off the floor by Cody. They got to make sure that they have an answer for an early push from Green River. That's my key to the game. We'll be right back with the starters in just a moment. You're listening to my First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Starters just being announced right now, and I was wrong. Your Lady Red Devils are going to be in their all reds, trimmed in white and black with the pitchfork, of course, on the breast, and then Green River is going to be in their white, trimmed in green for your Lady Red Devils. And by the way, the starters brought to you by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. on Main Street. Wear on your team. Starters we'll begin with Green River. Gabby Heiser going to get the go. Darren Macy. Megan Counts, of course. Alyssa Cudney. And Sarah Wilson, the same 5 that started last night in that loss for the Evanston Red Devils. It's going to be Mia Barker, Stacia Barker, Caitlin DeRue, Abby Rigby, and Emily Sawyer. I keep wanting to call them Riverton because they're red. Evanston moving right to left on your radio dial and your video stream. Megan Counts and Stacia Barker. Barker wins the tap with her 6'2 frame rather easily, and Caitlin DeRue works at far side Abby Rigby. Rigby in the corner to DeRue, and she lost the handle, stolen away by Darren Macy. Macy pushing the pace up ahead to Gabby Heiser, and she peels back. Going to take some extra time now. Walks her way to the top of the circle and gives it to Darren Macy. Macy directs traffic, wants Sarah Wilson to go far side. Counts, gives it to Wilson. Wilson from that far angle, going to drive in the lane, now kick it out. Not much there. Good defense by Evanston as they keep adjusting to anything happening. There's a pass inside from Heiser to Counts. Counts trying to get away from Barker, can't do it. A back top of the key for another reset. Darren Macy now with the ball. almost a minute in, and Green River doesn't have a look at the cylinder, really, Marie.
Yeah, we're seeing
Good
that
defense.
Evanston defense again that
Tenacious.
won them that game yesterday.
Megan Counts trying to back Sawyer into the lane. Now she throws it away. A steal. Abby Rigby has it, the loose ball. And here comes her Lady Red Devils with their second possession. DeRue bobbled for a moment, now recovers to Rigby. Rigby inside to Sawyer, right up over the top of Cudney, but can't get the shot to go. And now she does. 2-0, Lady Red Devils. Green River Wolves with the ball. Far side, Sarah Wilson triggers out to Macy. Darren Macy gets a pick from Counts. Now gives it back to Megan Counts. Thought about a three, but Barker is out there, and that's Stacia Barker. Just no way to launch a three ball over the top of Stacia.
Yeah, no, you're not going to get enough air on that to get it into the
those two going to be matched up all game long. Counts at 6 foot, Stacia Barker at 6'2". Darren Macy in trouble, gets rid of it though, and finds an outlet in Sarah Wilson, that's Gabby Heiser. Now Macy drives the lane. Her shot no good, but she got whacked on the arm. We'll see who the guilty party is. 5:54 to go in the opener. It's 2-0 Lady Red Devils. We don't know who had that first bucket for Evanston. Still trying to figure that out. I didn't even see it go in. It was like magic.
Sawyer.
Emily Sawyer, we're going to say, all right? That first free throw for Macy is good, so we're at 2-1. Macy eyes her second shot. That's short, and Sawyer down with the board. Emily Sawyer bounce pass to DeRue. Caitlin DeRue up ahead to Mia Barker inside to Stacia, and reaching over the back for a foul is Darren Macy. Both teams now with one foul. Abby Rigby will inbounds here. They're looking around for somebody open. Floats one to Stacia Barker, who's about 1 foot from her. Barker's shot no good. Too strong. Macy with the rebound. Up ahead to Gabby Heiser. Heiser drives in the lane and got caught up in a wash of traffic. Now Megan Counts with a nice spin move. Counts shot won't go, but she draws the harm. And when Counts plays like that, Megan can play a perimeter game. She's a good three shooter. She can shoot from distance, but she's going to need to have some inside presence and play like that, Marie.
Yeah, she is for sure.
When you got Barker and Sawyer, somebody's going to have to be your down low post, and that somebody's going to have to be Megan. Changes for Evanston. Sawyer comes out. DeRue comes out.
Foul was on Sawyer. They're not showing us on the scoreboard, and we can't quite see the scores
keep
table.
An eye on that, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that was on Sawyer.
Kendall Fessler in the game now for Evanston. It's Mia Barker has the pass coming down the near side. Now far side to Stacia Barker, wide open back door. And it's 4-2. Lady Red Devils with the lead. Yeah, we're in the middle school today, so a few less amenities, and a nice block inside. Was that Stacia?
It was, yeah.
Barker just swatted that ball away, and Green River's going to make a change. Darren Macy, I believe, comes. No, it's Alyssa Cudney comes out. Megan Counts with the ball, works it to Sarah Wilson. Wilson, but Barker picked her up, so she gets it back to Megan Counts. Counts looking for somebody open, top of the circle. It's Darren Macy. Macy going to try a long three from the elbow. That's no good. Rebound, Mia Barker. She's a rebound machine at 5'8". She pulls down, I believe, second most rebounds on the team, even ahead of Sawyer, I think. And nice, Stacia Barker with a post move right there.
She's, playing that game that we expect from her today.
Yeah.
She's been a little quiet the past couple days.
She has. She's just not been a Barker-like game. But she looks like she's come to play this morning. Nice move. Ella Stanton put a really nice move on Barker, but she didn't buy any of it. Blocked the shot. And then beautiful tic-tac-toe passing. And the bucket finished by Lily Johnson with her first points. It's 8-2. I thought for sure we were going to get a timeout from Green River head coach Rick Carroll. Doesn't want this run to get too crazy, but no, it's a whistle and another foul. Who's that on?
I'm not sure.
We don't know.
I didn't see anyone go over to the scorer's table, but I'm not sure what else the call would have been.
Ellis Stanton gives the ball to Darren Macy. Macy now hands off to Gabby Heiser, works it way out here at the top of the circle, being watched by Kendall Fessler. Now Macy with the ball. Mia Barker bumps into her, but no call. Refs letting them go. Now Macy is spilled to the ground. She collided with Mia Barker. Her shot not even close, but that's because Barker got a chunk of her, and that'll be Mia's first and the team fourth already. Evanston's racked up 4 fouls in a hurry.
Yeah, they have. But they are playing great on offense and defense, minus the fouls. So they're looking pretty good this morning.
Macy to the line, 53% free throw shooter, has the first to make it 8-3. She eyes her second. That's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Mia Barker again with the board. Mia pulls up, goes cross court all the way over to Abby Rigby. Top of the key now to Fessler. Kendall to Rigby. Inside to Lily Johnson, trying to back Macy into the lane. And now she kicks it out, top of the arc to Abby Rigby. Megan Counts swats at the ball, but comes up empty. Fessler to Rigby. She'll try a baseline three, just short and off the top of the backboard. Out of bounds, and possession, Green River. 8-3 in the early going with 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Macy brings the ball up methodically and now works it into Ella Stanton to Wilson. Far side to Megan Counts, puts a shake and bake on Stacia Barker, but can't get loose of her. Now she makes a beautiful move around Stacia and can't get the shot. Barker's there for the rebound. Well, Barker got beat on that one. Megan Counts is going to win some of those one-on-ones. Unfortunately, Megan didn't finish it.
Yeah,
Abby
Stacia
Rigby
just came up too strong, and she...
too aggressive. She bought that fake, and yeah.
And then she kind of got off, killed her after the miss, and Stacia was able to pull down the rebound.
Megan Counts with a power move in the lane, right by Stacia Barker, and this time she makes the layup. 8-5. Just to watch Counts and Barker go at it this morning is going to be fun.
Yep.
Darren Macy.
That already.
Macy goes top of the key to Wilson now. Far side, Stanton now. Megan Counts. She'll go ahead and launch a three. And that's another thing Megan Counts can do. The inside game, the outside game. And we are tied at 8. Timeout on the floor with 2:15 to go in the first. 8-8. We'll be right back. You're listening to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Lady Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Back to the action. Both teams out on the floor, tied at 8. Early run by Evanston has been answered by Green River, answered by Megan Counts.
Yeah, she's been playing great. She's a really all-around player, and it's causing Evanston a little bit of trouble.
A little pressure from Green River, and it works. Megan Counts with a steal, took it away from Abby Rigby. Counts going to wait for help now. And works it over to her teammate Darren Macy. Macy floats one inside to Stanton Ella. Far side wide open. Jayla Braden can't get it to go. Rattled in and out, and the rebound is Evanston. Now they threw it away. Bad pass there. And Megan Counts with a steal, and it's swatted by Kendall Fessler. Is there going to be a foul or just out of bounds? Kendall really took a swipe at that one. There. No foul, just swatted out of bounds, all ball.
Wow.
So Kendall's not going to let Megan Counts just have an easy one. There's Megan drills a 20-footer. It's a two-pointer, but boy, Counts is red hot right now. Evans has got to cool her down. Brinkley Frankham guilty with a little stutter step. She gets called for traveling. And now with a minute and a half, it's 10-8.
The Red Devils are not
Green River.
Doing too good with this press.
No.
Causing a couple turnovers. But their defense, when the turnovers do happen, have been pretty good.
Sarah Wilson right off the inbounds pass puts a left-handed layup up and in. She got lost in the wash. And now another travel on the Red Devils, and they're starting to unravel. We'll keep an eye on head coach Stormy Dolezal, see if she wants to give her girls a little break. And it's 12-8 now, Green River. Triggered into Counts, right up over Stacia Barker. Megan Counts having a game early here. And more pressure, and yes, Evanston bothered by it. Caitlin Drew tries to dribble her way out of trouble, gets it to Fessler. Fessler up ahead, the pass too strong for Brinkley Frankham over her head and out of bounds. And another turnover caused by that pressure. Rick Carroll has dialed up the heat just in time.
We have Mia Barker and I believe Abby Rigby back in the game.
Macy gives the ball to Ella Stanton, who works it back out to Sarah Wilson. Macy all the way cross court to Wilson again. Inside pass to Counts. This time Barker says she's going to get a hand in there and knock it away. Did not allow Megan to get that ball. That might be a good idea, because when Megan gets her mitts on it, it's trouble.
Yep, I think Stacey's probably picking up on that too.
Yeah. Inbounds to Drew, gives it right back to Rigby. Now back to Caitlin Drew. She's got to hurry, trying to get out of a trap. They do. Up to Mia Parker. Up to Lily Johnson. She'll try the layup. No good. Rebound. Barker. Her shot won't go. Rigby will get a third try, but her shot is blocked by Megan Counts. Green River going the other way. Macy pulls up, hands off to Megan Counts. Counts trying to work right by Barker. Spin move on her. Oh my, that was beautiful. Oh, I wish you could see it on video as Counts spin move, left hand, floater, and just right in. And now Counts is tied up with Barker, and those two, oh, they already have to be developing some kind of animosity. They've seen a ton of each other. They played earlier this season. We mentioned in the pregame, 2 very close games. These are rivals, and Counts knows Barker and vice versa.
Oh,
and they
are rivals.
They were in a pile up there. Right now, Megan Counts getting the better of the Stacia Barker, Megan Counts battle.
That foul was on Darren Macy. She just kind of pushed over. Not sure who it was for the Lady Red Devils, but she was going to go ahead and go out onto the bench.
That.
Yeah, it was away from the ball, but right next to the ball. I just happened to catch that away from the ball foul.
Evanston, Mia Barker's pass intended for Stacia Barker is blocked out of bounds by Jayla Braden, who came in for Sarah Wilson for Green River. Evanston basketball, they're down 8 here in a hurry. Boy, that happened fast. Long 3 at the buzzer from Kendall Fessler will not go, and that's how we end the first. After 1 period of play, it's 16-8, Green River over Evanston. You're listening to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Lady Red Devil basketball on K9 at mylocalradio.com.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom bodywork when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title, 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Back to the live action. Both teams back out of the floor. It's 16-8. Green River lead by 8. Evanston came out storming out of the box, and then Green River with a pushback is taking command. It's Evanston basketball, though. Fessler up ahead to Mia Barker. Mia gives it back to Kendall, now to Barker in the near angle. Trying inside for Lily Johnson. Pass too strong off her hand, out of bounds. Had an idea to get Johnson, just a little bit.
Yep, just a little
strong.
too much power on that one.
Wilson up ahead to Gabby Heiser, far side, and another. She was looking for Ella Stanton cutting to the back door, but that pass well over her head and out of bounds. Another turnover. Green River ball, Abby Rigby triggering in. Full court pressure again from Coach Carroll's Green River Wolves. Lily Johnson has the ball. She's got to get across the timeline. She escapes the trap. Now up to Stacia Barker. To Mia Barker. Her shot over Gabby Heiser is good. Mia Barker, that's how you break a trap, with good passing and then a finish.
Yeah, and they're going to need to be doing that a lot. I have a feeling this Green River full court press is not going away anytime soon.
Right, yeah. I mean, until you prove you can make it hurt if you want to press, yeah, you're going to see it all morning. Almost a turnover there as Kendall Fessler got a hand on the ball, but it goes out of bounds. So Green River, Gabby Heiser bobbled it for a moment, far side. She pulls up, Mia Barker on her. Bounce pass to Jayla Braden. Braden goes inside as Sarah Wilson, who gets it back. Wilson's going to trigger a three here, and it's good. Sarah Wilson makes it 19-10. She was really quiet last night in that loss to Cody, but Sarah Wilson might be getting hot here. Her and Counts leading the way for the Wolves. Kendall Fessler, three from the far side, well short. Stacia Barker with the rebound, put back though, won't go. And Sarah Wilson tracks down the rebound. 19-10, 9-point lead for the Wolves. Gabriella Heiser works it to Ella Stanton. Stanton working on Johnson, now gives it back to Jayla Braden and to Gabby Heiser, who walks it to the top of the arc and says, let's try everything again.
They're definitely slowing down a little bit for sure.
Yep.
Trying to figure out what they can do past this Evanston defense.
Wilson launches a near elbow three, but it's strong off the back iron, no good. Lily Johnson with the rebound, but has her pocket picked. A shot there, no good, but the rebound, Megan Counts with the board and the bucket, and Counts right now is taking control of this basketball game. There's a pass, he gets away, out of bounds. Another turnover by the Lady Red Devils, and Coach Stormy Dolzo has got to collect these troops, or collect the composure of these girls right now. They're starting to melt down a bit.
Yeah, that press is really giving them some trouble, causing a lot of turnovers. They have 8 turnovers so far in this half compared to Green River's 4.
Sarah Wilson gets a pick and now runs into Mia Barker hard, no call. And the loose change picked up by Jayla Braden, but she's out of bounds. Evanston basketball. With Darren Macy out of the game, Sarah Wilson, the senior, does the point guard stuff. I like her hands on the ball. She didn't touch it enough last night. And if you watch that game, Wilson was super quiet. But she's such a good distributor. She leads the conference, the entire 4A in assists, with about 5 a game. That pass off the hands of Braden, and Kendall Fessler with a steal. She comes all the way, blocked by Megan Counts. Oh man, Counts now, she'll come up ahead. Pass to Alyssa Cudney, her shot no good. Rebound Lily Johnson. She's in a load of trouble though, and gets the ball poked away by Counts. Is that going to be Megan getting a foul? I think.
Possibly.
I believe it was on Counts. It's the 3rd foul on Green River. Substitutions for the Wolves. We'll get our first look at Oakley Hanks as she checks in for Stanton. She wants to know, who do I got? And I think she's going to fall back in his own defense. Here comes Mia Barker for Evanston. Parker right up over the top of Hanks, but that shot too strong, misses. The rebound, Jayla Braden gets it over to Megan Counts. Counts cross court to Sarah Wilson. Bounce pass inside of Oaks, kicks it back out to Counts. Megan, you got a feeling that she can shoot it anytime she wants. Counts gives it back out to Jayla Braden. And Braden to Cudney as Green River weaving around trying to find room. Megan Counts launches a long three, finally misses one, but the rebound is Cudney, and they get another chance at it. Now Counts ties up with Mia Barker, who reached in and got a hand on the ball. Oh, they're going to call the foul on Barker.
Yep.
Oh my, that's the 5th team foul already on the Red Devils. 21-10 with 4:46 to go in the first half. Green River looking to inbounds here. It's to Sarah Wilson. Nice move right by Stacia Barker. Sarah Wilson using her speed. Obviously Barker much taller, but Sarah just smoked right by her like a vapor trail. And now another travel by Evanston will turn the ball over.
Evanston really needs to work on these turnovers with this
Yeah.
press, and I think the coach agrees.
There's the
She just called
timeout to
timeout.
talk it over. We'll take the break as well. You're listening to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball on K9MILocalRadio.com.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Well, if Evanston wants to move on, they've got to pick up the pace here. 23-10, they trail. They started strong, and then what happened, Marie?
Yeah, they did. I'm not sure. I think when Green River came out with that press, it really threw them for a loop. I don't think they were expecting to struggle as much as they have been with that press.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen the Lady Wolves press. They'll use it when they need it. And, you know, these two teams know each other so well. Couldn't have been anything they weren't ready for. It's just sometimes these early morning games that may take a bit to wake up. I don't know, but Evanston's got to wake up now or it's lose and you go home.
These girls' second morning game in 2 days.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're feeling it.
Megan Counts gets the ball to Sarah Wilson. Wilson gives it back to Megan Counts. Counts to Wilson. She'll try a three from the far elbow. It's too strong, no good. Rebound, Brinkley Frankham up ahead to Stacia Barker. Barker working on Oakley. Hanks, her shot no good. She'll get her own rebound, and that one won't go either, but she finally gets fouled, and I believe it's Hanks. Maybe. We don't have the scoreboard that tells us who's the bad girl.
Yeah.
Looked like Hanks.
There's a spot for it, but they're
not using it.
Yep.
Stacia Barker gets that one to go, and it's 23-11. Stacia, 57% free throw shooter. She goes to the lineup plenty. Being a power forward, even I guess you'd call her a true center. Are there centers anymore in basketball? Yeah.
Yeah.
A little pressure here dialed up by the Red Devils, but Megan Counts with the ball, gets across the timeline. Megan working on Fessler. As Evanston putting their best defender on Counts, but it doesn't work. Megan Counts with a three right over the top of Fessler, 26-12.
She has been causing all of this trouble for Evanston herself. She has 17 points.
Unreal. Initially, it was Stacia Barker on her. Now they're going to try Fessler, who's a very good defender, but that didn't work either. And now Evanston with the basketball. Fessler with it, top of the circle. To Frankham, now inside to Stacia Barker. Power move. Oh, boy, I don't know how that didn't go in. But she does pick up the foul.
She'll go back to the line.
I think that's on Ella Stanton, the 5'9 sophomore. Right back to the line, Barker. 26-12, chance to cut into the lead a little bit. They got to just at least hang with the Wolves till they can get their game, get some kind of feel back. Caitlin DeRue is going to check in for Fessler. So that means it'll be Stacia Barker back guarding Counts. I wonder if she knows that.
I don't think she does.
She's at the line. I don't think she saw that substitution. She misses both. Either that or Evanston's in a zone. Sarah Wilson with the ball now and a 14-point lead for Green River. Far side to Gabby Heiser. Heiser right back to the top of Sarah Wilson.
It does kind of look like they're...
Heiser, long one over the top of Barker, no good. But the rebound, DeRue falling out of bounds is able to save it. She gets to Brinkley Frankham, and now Stacia Barker up the far side. Pulls up, top of the key, wide open Frankham, top of the key, three is short. Megan Counts pulls down the board, and there's nothing Counts can't do right now in the first half.
No, there isn't. She's been dominating this game.
Megan Counts back to Sarah Wilson. Counts is the one girl I saw last night after loss. Cody walking off the court with a dejected face, like knowing we can play better than that.
Yikes.
It's no surprise that they are now trying to make up for that game. They got beat by Cody pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine that Cody team is...
Yeah, they beat everybody pretty bad.
Reckoned with, yeah.
Wilson to Gabby Heiser, inside pass, a nice one to Hanks, but Hanks is looking right at Barker, is like, what can I do? Her shot is no good, and rebound Lily Johnson for Evanston. Now over to Caitlin DeRue. DeRue picked up by Sarah Wilson. Now she's going to peel up to the top. Green River in a kind of a diamond zone. Into Lily Johnson. She gets triple teamed, can't get her shot off. Backdoor, Stacia Barker with a board in the bucket.
I'm surprised. Stacia Barker has some height on these girls, but she was very outnumbered for that rebound.
Yeah, she really battled.
Rebound for sure.
Really battled. And the game within a game has been Counts and Barker. We thought it would be, and it has. Sarah Wilson, long three, no good. Tracking down the rebound, can't get there is Ella Stanton. She's too late. It goes out of bounds right into the Evanston bench. They'll have the ball now. And a 26-14 game with 1:36 left in the half. Fessler checks back in. Stacia Barker gets her first rest of the game.
She must be exhausted.
Gotta be.
She played most of the games for all of the games they've been here for, so that's two early morning ones.
And those bigs have to run back and forth. They're the first one that's got to get back on defense. There's a lot of running. Inside pass to Lily Johnson. She's going to try one over to the top of Stanton, but it's no good. Out of bounds off the hands of Rigby, I believe. It'll be Green River ball. Megan Counts to trigger in some token pressure here. Evanston trying to pounce on something, but right across the timeline to Stanton. Now to Macy, far side to Heiser over her head, but she did track it down. Wilson wants somebody cutting in the lane. Far side, a long three from Macy. There, and Macy, who is technically their three-ball shooter, buries that one, 29-14.
She has a really pretty jump shot.
She does. She's the point guard, the distributor. The girl brings the ball up, but she will take those threes. Caitlin Drew is going to try one of her own, and that's off the mark. Rebound Macy. Green River coming the other way. They have their biggest lead of the morning, 15 points, and Megan Counts almost lost it to Fessler, but it goes to Wilson. Now to a wide open Darren Macy from the same spot. This time she misses. Fessler with a rebound.
The issue with Green River seems to be that even if you keep Counts under control, they have other weapons.
They do.
Macy's kind of showing us that right now.
They for sure do. Only one other team shoots to three better than Green River, and I believe that's East, the beast to the east. Green River just puts up an enormous amount of three balls, and they make a lot of them. Lily Johnson, time running out, fired by Frankham. That's off the front of the iron and would scramble for the ball with 1 second, but that's how we'll end it. After one half, it's the Green River Lady Wolves 29 and the Evanston Lady Red Devils 14. We'll be back with a halftime show, get some stats to you right after these words. You're enjoying Lady Red Devil basketball at First Bank presentation of such on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Maria, I keep forgetting to say Independent Software Solutions free throw line.
Yes.
That's up to you to remind me.
Why is it up to me to remind you?
Because I can't. I just can't.
I'll try my best. I will try my best.
Let ISS be your IT guy. Everybody wants their own IT guy. This is the Independent Software Solutions halftime show, and the score on the other thing, I forget, the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, not looking in favor of Evanston. They got to do some work.
Not at the moment. Yeah, they need at least 15 points.
Yeah, I thought we'd see, I said in the keys to the game, I thought we'd see a Green River team that was going to come out just chewing nails, hungry for this, because they did not look like they were happy with their performance against Cody. And I think last night they went to bed just dreaming of this game, saying, "Wow, we're going to come out and catch
most
fire."
Likely. I think that can either hurt or harm the team, though, if they get too overconfident in the locker room right now. I think this is going to be Evanston's chance to try and get back into it when they are feeling comfortable with a 15-point lead. I feel like a lot of teams come out of the locker room, you're sitting back there, it's a little cold, you get a little, cold, you come out, you warm up for a little bit. But I think that if the right team can come out here and take advantage of this, they'll be able to come back, at least to give themselves a shot during the second half.
That's good observation. So often we talk about the adjustments made by coaches, but a lot of times it's what's in the player's head.
Yep.
And the girls in the leads, and then maybe they tend to think 16 minutes is all I need to play, and well, wait a minute, we're only half over, and for the ones down, they regroup. Yeah, that could happen. What stats-wise, though, somebody on the Evanston Lady Red Devils has got to get a hand in the face of Megan Counts or something, man.
She's been a little bit more quiet in the end of that second quarter, but doesn't quite make up for the points she does have. I'll go ahead and start with the Green River Lady Wolves. Megan Counts has 17 points. Someone's going to need to do something about that, although it hasn't changed since we last mentioned that, so they're doing something right with her.
Yeah.
And then Darren Macy has 5 points, and Sarah Wilson has 7. And then those are the only 3 scorers for the Green River Lady Wolves.
That's all they've needed, yeah.
The Lady Red Devils are out of the locker room pretty early, coming out here to get some practice shots.
They are.
For their scoring, Stacia Barker leads with 8 points, followed then by Mia Barker, Emily Sawyer, and Lily Johnson all with 2, and that rounds out their 14 points. So they're going to need to have some more people contributing to that score if they're going to want to stay in this game.
Yeah, Stacia Barker's played really hard, but, having to guard Megan Counts, it's exhausting, takes a lot out of you. But Barker, Counts, let's say for the second half, those two can that's a wash, that matchup. It's going to be one of the other 4 or all the other 4 girls on the floor for Evanston. They're going to have to start knocking down shots if they want to get back in this.
Yep, Stacia Barker can do a lot, and I think she has the ability to kind of pull this game back in by herself. But also being that, power forward center position, it's a little more difficult because it is easier to guard down there. You can kind of sink in at 3 girls on 1.
Yeah.
So I think someone else is going to need to get hot.
Yeah, and then other players have the ball in their hands more than your down low post. They have to wait for the pass to get to them. So, the ones who've got the ball in their hand, they have got to start sparking something. The comeback needs to begin now. 29-14, the Independent Software Solutions halftime show continues after these. We'll be right back. You're listening to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
This presentation on MyLocalRadio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, Let Uinta BOCES #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Well, yeah, Evanston, we're back in the Plains Tire broadcast booth, by the way. Jake Nichols, Marie Kane in for Elon Olive, voice of the Red Devils, who's on assignment, we'll say. So we're happy to cover for him. Yeah, what do you make, Marie, of the fact that the Evanston team was out very early, spent just a couple of minutes in the locker room, then came out in the shoot-around, and Green River is just now coming out? What does that mean?
I don't know. I feel like, if anything, Green River would have less to talk about back in the locker room than Evanston, but I think it more so was how we can keep doing it, maybe going over some pressure-type scenarios, running up some new X's and O's on the whiteboard back there. And I think Evanston just wanted to get back out on the court to try and stay warm and make sure that they don't, lose whatever run they had going.
Yeah, we're just minutes away from starting this second half. Once again, your Lady Red Devils down 15. It's not impossible, especially when you think about the start they had. Big Red really came storming out against the Big Green Machine. Looked really good in those first couple of minutes.
Yeah, they did.
And Green River, give them credit, regrouped, pulled themselves together, and now enjoy a 29-14 lead.
Yep.
We'll be back with the start of the third quarter right here from downtown Riverton. It's part of the 4A West Regionals, and we're working our way through the consolation bracket. Winner has a shot of finishing third, loser goes home. You're enjoying the first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Lady Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Music is a path to lifelong learning and knowledge of self and culture. When we sing or create music, we use all parts of the brain and supports healthy social development. Music training can improve recall and retention of verbal information, advance math achievement, boost reading and language arts skills, and even increase the average SAT scores. Music's fun. Lessons can be in person or online.
This is Mindy Olive, owner of Piano with Mindy K. I teach students from 3 to adult. Visit pianowithmindyk.com today for more information or to sign up for lessons.
Piano lessons with Mindy.
Yeah, you should.
She's super nice. Super nice. And I'm sure, you think of piano teachers, she's not like the harsh old lady who's going to close the piano keyboard thing on your fingers. Mindy's really nice. She'll make it easy. Independent Software Solutions halftime show wrapped up, and we're ready to get going here for the third. Green River basketball. They're now moving right to left, if you can visualize that. Sarah Wilson in trouble. Double team trap, and she coughs it up. Kendall Fessler, and Evanston's going to lead a nut. Need a lot more of that.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a good start for them. Maybe they can take a little bit of that and just keep it going.
Sarah Wilson, normally a very smooth ball hitter. It's Stacia Barker with a fall-away little pop shot. Has the first points for Evanston right away. They didn't waste any time. 29-16 now. Macy triggers over to Sarah Wilson. Wilson back to Macy. Stutter step now works it far side. Gabby Heiser. Heiser triggers inside to Megan Counts. Up and in. Counts on the back door.
Aggressive shot she cut.
She got bumped when she let it go.
She was already off balance.
Yeah, boy.
I don't know how that one ended up in the hoop.
I don't either. Counts as Ader Weedy this morning. Rigby gets it back to Kendall. Kendall Fessler inside to Barker, and they gets it right back. Fessler, Counts trying to kick at the ball. Rigby bangs into Counts. They let him play. The crowd oohing and on. Now Sawyer to Barker. Stacia Barker says anything Megan can do, I can do.
Yeah, they're going to need a whole lot of that, but they're also going to need to make sure that they can keep the Lady Wolves
from scoring. Yeah, they got to play defense.
Yeah, you can't let them have an answer, otherwise you're never going to get back in this
Well,
game.
You can trade baskets for the rest of the day, but Green River's got the edge. Has a nice little shot in traffic there by Alyssa Cudney. who makes it 33-18. Mia Barker, far side, watched by Heiser, going to drive the lane, try a shot, no good. Rebound is Dara Macy, pushes the pace. Megan Counts, just off her hand and out of bounds. Stacia Barker was running with her. That's one of the things that's going to wear Barker out. She's going to follow Megan. Which one's in better condition? Who's the better athlete? Those two are just running up and down both ends of the court.
They're getting tired, especially.
And that Counts does finally kick one. She's tried before, and that time she did get a foot into it.
Yeah, I wonder if she plays soccer or something.
I know.
It's like a reflex in a way.
I'm afraid of all the sports Megan Counts can play. She's just a real good athlete.
Yeah, she is. You can tell.
Fessler up ahead to Rigby. Floats a pass into Sawyer. She's triple teamed back out to Barker. Stacia Barker with Counts all over her. Fessler far side to Mia Barker. Fake pass. Pulls up her dribble, and now Fessler, top of the key. Red Devils looking for some kind of opening. Rigby, nice pass inside to Emily Sawyer, but she cannot convert. Too strong. Rebound Cudney. Here comes Green River. The ball in the hands of Counts. Launches a three. Well short. Rebound Fessler. Then she lost the handle to Cudney. She tried to make a pass, but Alyssa Cudney stole it. Cudney's shot, though, no good. And now a whistle. What happened?
It was a jump ball.
It'll be Evanston basketball. Rigby triggers into Fessler. Green River dialing up the pressure again. Mia Barker beats it far side of the dribble. She's going to go right to the hole. No, feeds Sawyer. Beautiful shot, Emily Sawyer. That's how you do it.
Yep.
A 2-on-1.
Yeah, I like to see Mia Barker doing that as well. She's pretty quick and she has some good ball handling skills.
Yeah.
And she's a threat when she drives towards the basket. So that little dish to Sawyer was definitely pretty.
Very nice way to end it. I thought she was going to shoot. Maybe you did too, but she just gave it to Emily Sawyer, who finished. Gabby Heiser works it to Sarah Wilson. Wilson floats a pass to Counts. Counts with Fessler right on her hip. Nice in pass tight to Cudney, but she's going to work it back out to Heiser. Heiser with a reverse layup, no good. And the rebound is Rigby, who just couldn't find anybody to pass to. She was kind of trapped in there. Now it's out of bounds, Evanston.
Green River could not quite get a shot to fall on that one. They got all the opportunities in the world, but just couldn't get one to fall in the hoop.
Cudney comes out in the two different colored sneaker Ella Stanton is in. She's got a purple and a yellow.
Yeah, Lakers colors.
Yeah.
Not sure what that's about.
Emily Sawyer tracks down a rebound momentarily after a missed shot, but now it's Dara Macy the other way. Sawyer denies her with a strong block. Emily Sawyer just blocked at Macy, tried a little venture down the lane and ran right into number 43.
Yeah, the refs are letting them play a little more than they were letting these Evanston girls play yesterday when they were playing a pretty aggressive game.
Whistle away from the ball, and
I think it's on.
Foul on. Thought he said 13, which would be Stanton.
Yeah,
but
it was either Stanton or
I think that's Ella's second. We're just doing guesswork on it because we don't have the scoreboard telling us past.
Yep, and the officials tables on the other side. So they turn their back to us when they're giving those calls.
Fessler over to Rigby. Rigby for the near elbow three. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebounds. Stacia Barker rips it out of the hands of Lily Johnson. That puts it up and in. Stacia was battling her own teammate.
I don't know how that one went in either. It kind of bounced off the front of the rim and then went in.
Just a nice soft touch from Barker. And here's Sarah Wilson. Gets a pick from Counts. Gives the ball to Darren Macy. Macy being watched by Mia Barker. Back to Counts. Megan Counts. Thought about a three, won't do it now. She's trying to do something with the ball. Gives it to Ella Stanton. Stanton watched by Johnson, then picked up by Rigby after Johnson was rubbed off. Good defense here by Evanston, not giving great. Green River's very patient, though, in this half-court offense. They'll wait till something
you can tell
opens
they don't
up.
Mind. Yeah, they're not getting
they don't mind.
Frustrated or speeding it up at all. They're just staying calm and collected.
Yep,
but
working.
Evanston is holding them.
Gabby Heiser launches a baseline three, no good, out of bounds. She couldn't save it. You're right. I mean, that's exhausting when you're in a half-court set and you're Green River and you're just kind of moving the ball around and you're making defenders chase you, it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it does.
A little break of the action will go as well. You're enjoying a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
We're back at the Plains Tire broadcast booth. Courtside here at the middle school, and it's the fan cam. The Kaysen's Ace fan cam, and what you would see if we were allowed to give you video is a rickety scoreboard that doesn't tell you any information about the fouls or the scores or anything. It is the middle school, so yeah.
The middle schools are always a little interesting to play in.
Pretty good fan turnout though for an early morning game in the middle school. Both these schools representing, that's for sure.
Yeah, they have been all weekend. I feel like every game we go to, there's a decent amount of fans that made the trip.
Caitlin Drew battles with Ella Stanton. That's a jump ball. Those two trying to tangle over the round ball, and they're going to give the arrow now Evanston's way. So Abby Rigby looking in about
they should be,
had it wrong. Yeah.
I was confused for a second.
Of
I was
course,
like, they said it was.
Abby tried to buy one there, but no dice.
Yeah, that
Darren
didn't
Macy
quite work out.
inbounds to Sarah Wilson, left-handed shot. I don't know if Wilson's left-handed. I didn't think she was, but she shoots a lot of left-handed shots inside. Macy lost the handle. She got her pocket picked by Lily Johnson. Abby Rigby the other way, but now there's too many Green River defenders back there. She was thinking about a fast break, but two of the Wolves got back in time. And now the ball
Evanston is getting pretty lucky that Green River is not letting these shots fall. Their defense is doing something right, but they are still getting those shots off.
Just an 11-point game, 33-22 with 2:06 to go in the third. Rigby, baseline out of Fessler. Puts out a jab step, now picks up her dribble, needs help, gives it to Stacey Parker. Rigby open, her pass intended for Lily Johnson, stolen by Darren Macy. Rigby would have been better off trying a shot there or something. That pass, Macy saw it all the way and took it.
Yep.
Megan counts, long three, that's off the mark, and Megan has cooled down a bit, Marie. You mentioned that towards the end of the second.
I think Evanston's going to need to take advantage of that.
Caitlin DeRue is in trouble, trapped, and Coach Dolezal will save her with a timeout. So with the score 33-22 and a minute and a half to go in the third, we'll take the break. You're listening to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
There's some confusion on the court. I don't really know what's going on. The refs are talking something over. Green River coach was kind of talking a little bit.
They're still talking about, they're going to tee somebody up. Stormy Dolezal, I believe, and she's complaining now why.
I'm not sure.
Technical, and I believe it is on the assistant coaches up there. Evanston very upset about something. Megan Counts will take the tees. She makes the first to make it 34-22. Dolezal does not agree with that call. That's putting it mildly. I don't know what it was.
Confused as to what's going on.
Marie doesn't know what it was. Something as we came back from break. It could have been a kind of thing where the refs tell you, okay, that's the end of the timeout. Let's go, girls. And maybe Dolezal ignored them and kept them in the huddle. I don't know.
No, they were out on the court. That's the strange thing. All the girls were ready to play. They were on the court, and then, I don't know, I saw Green River coach and ref talking a little bit, and then all of a sudden there was a technical.
Gabby Heiser bounced past to Sarah Wilson, drives baseline, picked up by 2 Lady Red Devils immediately. Good defense. Frankham and Stacia Barker came up to shut the door on Wilson. Now a loose ball on the floor, and it's going to be Evanston ball on the jump ball arrow. Frankham into Fessler, back to Frankham. Up ahead to Mia Barker. She's going to run with it. She's got numbers, 2-on-1. She'll take it herself. No good. Rebound is Stanton.
She came out of nowhere for that rebound.
Yeah. Gabby Heiser works it to the top of the circle, and Green River slowing the pace in their half-court set. Megan Counts with the ball now. Counts going to try a long 3. Maybe just inside the arc, but she missed that shot. So Megan has come, Megan with a block, but now taken right back. Frankham to Barker. Stacia, no good.
Wow.
Up ahead the other way to Sarah Wilson. Her shot will go, and the foul. Boys got some pace to it for the last minute of the third. Sarah Wilson to the line, and if memory serves me, she's pretty good. A 43% free throw shooter. Gabby Heiser comes out. Alyssa Cudney back in, the senior. And Wilson to the line, a chance to make it a 3-point play. It's 37-22. Wilson's free throw is good. 38-22 Green River. Well, Evanston had kind of crawled back into it a little bit, but now the Wolves.
Yeah, I think whatever that technical was kind of
that took some air out of the sail. Yeah. Sure. Fessler in trouble, double dribble. That was Ella Stanton all over Kendall Fessler, caused her to double dribble, turnover, and the Wolves trying to take advantage of a Red Devil team that's trying to get their footing after that technical. That did seem to disrupt the flow.
Evanston's coach again talking to a different ref this time. She does not look happy, but if she's not careful, they might give her the seatbelt.
She's going to try another ref, yeah.
They might give her the good old seatbelt rule. Sit down, not allowed to stand anymore.
Oh, is that right? Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Seatbelt.
Yeah, they give you like, I think it's a technical and a warning, and then 2 is ejected, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. I just know when I played, my coach used to get the seatbelt rule a couple times.
Oh, do tell. 11 seconds to go in the third. Stormy Dolezal again is upset over some call. Substitutions as Emily Sawyer will check in and replacing Stacia Barker.
Yeah, I don't know how many fouls Stacia has. Again, we can't see.
That might have been
I'm sure pulling her out.
Another
I'm sure
whistle.
That must have been.
And this one is going to be on. I don't know who. I didn't even see that call. So the referees, I think, are kind of pushing back. It's on 44. She's not even in the game. It's on Sawyer, who just came in.
I have no idea what's going on with these whistles.
I don't know. I mean, the referees certainly have Coach Stormy Dolezal in their windshield. They're keeping a close eye on her, and I'm not sure what it's about. Ella Stanton's pass is blocked momentarily by Sawyer. Now her pass intended for Megan Counts, stolen by Frankham, but we're out of time. So the third quarter ends with the score: Green River 38. Evanston 22. We'll be back with the exciting finish. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The Lumber Yard in Evanston caters to commercial and residential customers. They have all your DIY projects covered, including tool rentals. You can rent lots of things from tables and chairs to scaffolding and U-Hauls at the Lumber Yard in Evanston. Fully stocked and ready to help.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Back to the Plains Tire broadcast booth on this first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball. These Evanston Lady Red Devils hoping this is not their final game of the 21-22 season, but they got to make a big push if they want to pull down third place.
I think they might be able to do it, but I also don't know that Green River's kind of just taken over the game, and the refs are, not helping with that too much.
Emily Sawyer's shot no good. Rebound Mia Barker, and she got tied up with a jump ball. It'll still be Evanston possession. Rigby gets ready to inbounds here. Abby looking for somebody open, triggers into Barker, and Megan Counts reached in, knocked it out of bounds, and Counts is going to get rung up for a foul. As Megan reached in and poked that ball away, and she must have got some of Stacey's hand there.
Yeah, she must have. It looked like it was a pretty obvious reach in from this side.
Rigby
up here
finds Stacey Barker open. Barker works her way out of a double team inside. Mia Barker wide open. Beautiful pass, and Mia with the finish.
Yeah, she was wide open down low. Green River can't let that happen again.
Now Stacia Barker steals an errant pass away from Stanton, and Ella Stanton picks up a foul. Evanston starting to make some noise here in the fourth, and the crowd behind them. They got it. They travel well. I think there's a few more Red Devil fans than Wolves fans, and they're making a ton of noise.
Yeah, it's the same reffing team as was the Evanston game yesterday, which was very foul heavy, very aggressive.
Yeah.
The whistles definitely getting blown a little bit more in the second half than it was the first.
Stacia Barker had 2 tries at that, missed the first, got her own rebound, made it, and then she gets fouled, and I think that's Stanton again, but again, we just don't know. They're not putting, Ella Stanton's coming out. It had to be her. It's Stacia Barker to the line. Wilson will replace Stanton, and Stacia Barker chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. 38-26, a 12-point game. Can Barker close it to 11? She can. 38-27. Lady Red Devils coming on.
The Lady Wolves on the other end, they might be able to pull this off.
Fessler goes for a steal, can't do it. Macy gets by her. Now Megan Counts pulls up. Megan knows there's no hurry here. You got a lead, there's no reason to put up shots.
Yep.
Evanston's going to have to come out and challenge. Fessler on Macy. Works it to Jayla Braden, far side. Top of the key, Wilson whips it here to Darren Macy. Fessler watching her like a hawk. Macy dribbles up to the top of the key. Now takes a stroll around the right side to Megan Counts. Stacia Barker right behind her, waiting for any kind of move. Megan has cooled off there after a red-hot start. Macy. Her pass to Sarah Wilson floats there just in time as Mia Barker was hunting a loose ball. Macy and Green River doesn't look like they're ready to shoot anytime soon. 6:25 to go in the fourth, and the Wolves just milking it right now, burning clock. As they get into,
they are. They're just passing it around.
There's good movement, good weaving, a lot of good stuff, but there's just no intent to look at the basket at all. I mean, nobody's even looking at the shot. They're just working on their pass game and their movement. Whistle away from the ball, and then not sure what that was. Six fouls on.
I might have.
6
I
fouls
think it was
on
Fessler.
11 fouls total in the half. Megan Counts the ball, now gives it to Darren Macy. And now Evanston trying to trap, and they do. Mia Barker with a steal. Barker looking for help now. She pulls up. Far side, Rigby open for a moment, but she didn't handle the pass cleanly. Bounce pass to Fessler now the baseline. Kendall back to Rigby, inside to Stacia Barker. Barker tries to move on Macy, can't get the shot, but she traveled. Darren Macy, why didn't she? She's listed at 5'9", but she was playing a strong inside game against Barker.
Yeah, she has been. She's been holding her pretty well.
Yeah.
Stacia Barker has 15 points.
Yeah, that was an over and back, I believe, called there, and it's going to get Evanston the ball into the game now for Green River as Gabrielle Heiser. She'll replace Alyssa looks like. No, replacing Jayla Braden. Evanston ball, they trail by 11.
Mia went for the reverse layup on that one. Didn't quite work out. She did get her shot blocked. I'm not sure who it was from the Lady Wolves, but someone got a hand on it, and it was all ball.
Gabby Heiser with Rigby on her now for Green River. Into Megan Counts. Counts tries to find Cudney inside. Her shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Emily Sawyer. Sawyer bounced past to Rigby. Over to Kendall Fessler. Fessler across the line up to Mia Barker. Barker trying to find somebody open here. Evanston's got to put up shots. They do. Fessler, a three from the baseline. Kendall Fessler makes it 38-30.
They're going to need some more of those if they want to be able to pull in this 8-point lead.
Fessler, the junior, with the biggest basket of this regionals for Evanston. That was huge. Cudney with the ball now, trying to find Counts inside, stole it away. Red Devils push it up ahead to Mia Barker. Her layup is good. Mia Barker makes it a 6-point game, and the Red Devils coming on.
Red Devils are playing more like they were in the end of that first quarter, and they're going to need a whole lot of that.
Coach Stormy Dolezal looked like she's ready to put on a uniform and come into the game. What a block there! Oh my! Wow. Emily Sawyer! Sawyer with a huge block. The Green River fans wanted a foul. They're not going to get it. Ella Stanton back into the game.
Looked like all ball to me. We have Caitlin DeRue coming in.
DeRue will replace Rigby and inbounds this pass. It's Evanston basketball with 4:09 to go in regulation. The Red Devils push.
It is loud in here.
Kendall Fessler with the ball up ahead to Mia Barker, and she traveled. Oh. That'll get ball back to Green River.
They're going to need to get that back with a quickness. 4:04 left in the game. A lot of time in the world of basketball, especially as both teams get in the bonus area.
A lot of time left.
They're going to have to come out and meet these Wolves. They're not going to try all that much. They're going to try and slow the game down as much as possible.
Pass to Megan Counts, stolen away by Mia Barker momentarily. Scramble for the loose ball, out of bounds. Whose is it? Refs don't know, and they'll say Evanston ball.
Yeah, it was definitely Evanston ball, at least from my perspective. I could see it bounce off of a Green River Wolves back as she kind of tumbled over.
The one ref on the far side looked at the other one. He's like, I don't know. And Evanston ball now. Emily Sawyer kick out to DeRue. Lost the handle momentarily. Now to Fessler. Hot off that three. Fessler back to Caitlin DeRue. Now far side, Mia Barker tries to put a little step move on Gabby Heiser. DeRue inside to Sawyer. And a reach in. Darren Macy picks up the foul. Sawyer to the line. As both teams in the bonus. That's the 7th team foul on Green River. Emily Sawyer, a 51% free throw shooter. And boy, they're going to need these.
Yeah,
Mia Barker
these are big
out.
ones for sure. She makes both of these shots that brings them within 4, which this Evanston team can do in one play, as we saw yesterday with the crazy Caitlin DeRue free throw 3-point craziness.
Sawyer gets that one to bring the Red Devils within 5. Mia Barker over on the bench to take one last rest, and then you would imagine that Coach Dolezal will get her in the game as she goes to get a drink from the Gatorade jug. Sawyer with a second of 2. Deep knee bend, and she gets it. Pressure shots there from Emily Sawyer.
Yeah, those are great makes for sure.
The 6'1 junior showing composure. Gabby Heiser for Green River. With Barker on her, just peels away and comes way up high at the top of the circle.
Yep, everyone's
no
saying,
urgency
go
for
out
Green
there
River.
And meet them.
Yeah.
Now, it's interesting that Green River isn't having that much urgency. They only have a 4-point lead. That's pretty easy to come back from.
And now a reach in. Kendall Fessler, kind of I didn't mean to. Yes, I did. And fouls Sarah Wilson.
I don't know how many that is for her, but I'm sure it's quite a bit.
And Mia Barker is back in. She'll replace Kendall Fessler, who picked up that foul. Both teams now with 17 fouls. 38-34. Wilson to the line. A 43% free throw shooter, and she missed it. Rebound, though, is Ella Stanton for Green River, and the Wolves get another look. Darren Macy with the ball. Mia Barker watching her. Macy can't find anybody to pass to, and now she gets it to Gabby Heiser. Heiser guarded by Caitlin DeRue. Top of the key is Sarah Wilson. Now to Lily. Now to Darren Macy. And again, Green River not intent on taking a shot unless it's a gimme. Sarah Wilson, bothered by Barker, gets the pass to Counts, whistle, timeout. Coach Rick Carroll. And Carroll's got to talk about, are we going to try for shots, or are we going to just run clock for 2.5? It's too much time to just.
I don't think they run
You've got
clock.
to shoot.
You got to try and get that lead back a little bit bigger, but at the same time, Evanston needs to talk over their defense, make sure they're not doing any silly fouls that's going to send any of their good free throw shooters to the line. They need to get the ball back and bring it back down and turn this into a one-possession game.
Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard looking a lot friendlier than it did about 6 minutes ago. 38-34, Green River just a 4-point lead, a 2-possession game. For Green River, yeah, you know, it's hard when you have a big lead and you watch it shrink away and you're not actively engaged in creating offense. Suddenly you're playing the clock game and you forget how to play offense. Like, they've got to go back to being the Green River team that scored 38 points, and it's hard to all of a sudden change gears. They're showing no creativity on offense or no really effort on offense to score.
Yeah, they're not really doing all that much. They're kind of just sitting around. But I will say it is somewhat of a good strategy to kind of have your point guards come way out, because the defenders on Evanston are going to come way out also, and they're getting tired. We see Stacia Barker way up.
Yeah, way out here to guard Counts. You got good ball handlers for Green River. Macy, Wilson, and Counts, they all handle the ball very well. They're not going to cough it up, you know, without any help. And now Ella Stanton lost it out of bounds, but that's because I believe Fessler with a reach in. That's going to be another one on her. And
yeah, that's got to be
Mia Barker, I don't know how many. Third or fourth, we think. Ella Stanton to the line for Green River. We might see a lot of this as we go down the stretch. Stanton, a 32% free throw shooter. Not great. Her shot is good. Boy, she put a lot of air under that.
She did, yeah. It fell right in. Suddenly, the lead is starting to get a little bit bigger.
39-34, 2:07 to go. Stanton makes them both. Those were big ones from a player statistically who doesn't make a bunch. She just hit two big ones. Fessler, double team trap. She's in trouble, gets it to Rigby. Abby Rigby now in a double team trap. Her pass off the hands, but now a timeout. Coach Stormy Dolezal was afraid they wouldn't get across the timeline.
Yeah, I was afraid they weren't getting across the timeline either.
We'll take the break with them. You're listening to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 at MyLocalRadio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Or like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
They all have their own cheers. It's very funny to listen to when one of them will call out, you know, go big green or go big red, and the other will answer with their color. It's very funny to watch these two sections go back and forth.
Big red against the big green machine. Fessler has the ball, bounce pass inside of Mia Barker. Works her way out of a triple team, trying to kick it out. Abby Rigby, she'll take a three, just short. Rebound Stanton for Green River. To Gabby Heiser. Full court pressure here by Evanston as they try to create a bobble. Macy gets it back to Gabrielle Heiser across the timeline. Heiser wide open to Sarah Wilson under the basket. Her pass to Stanton is picked off, and a scramble and out of bounds.
Yeah, I think
who is this Abby Rigby who came up with it, but she's laying out of bounds. That won't work.
Yeah, she kind of poked it, and then it fell on the line, and then she rolled out of bounds off the line.
She did all she could, but scramble for the ball. Megan Counts has it now. We're down to 1:20. Does Evanston have to just foul? Yeah, they do. As Stacia Barker reaches in and gets a piece of Megan Counts, not the girl you want to foul. For Barker, we're thinking she's starting to get into trouble here with fouls. Megan Counts is the best free throw shooter on this team at 76%.
She makes the first one.
41-34. And Evanston, who had a ton of energy in the building on this comeback, has got to recapture that. Counts misses. And Abby Rigby with a rebound. Stacia Barker pushing the pace. Megan Counts on her. Barker pulls up. Back out to Fessler. Fessler thought about a three. Won't take it. Far side, Caitlin DeRue. DeRue back to Kendall Fessler. Now to Mia Barker. She will take the three. That's no good. Rebound tie-up between Stanton and Stacia Barker. And they're going to call a foul or a jump ball?
A foul.
Foul. And it's on the reach-in Stanton. And Stanton's got to be really close to following out.
Yeah, she's got to be at least 4, if not 5.
And to the line, Stacia Barker, and all these are becoming pressure shots. The Independent Software Solutions line, Ella Stanton will check out. I don't know if she's fouled out.
I would
Replaced
think
by Alyssa Cudney.
So, but I'm not 100% sure.
We think she's fouled out. Stacia Barker, she needs these. As Evanston down 7, now down 6. Stacia Barker, who, boy, the big senior, she wants to go out on a high note. This could be the last game she plays. She wants to make sure it isn't. She would love to get another game later today. Barker, her second is no good. And the rebound, Megan Counts. Time winding down. Fans urging the Red Devils to foul somebody. Yep. They're going to do it quick. Heiser to Sarah Wilson. Wilson, guard her there. And Mia Barker with a reach in. And not a bad person to foul. After Megan Counts, there's not really great free throw shooters on this team. Hanks and Braden are the second and third best, but they're not on the floor. Sarah Wilson in the 40 percentile, so not a bad idea. Wilson is senior, though. She's not going to rattle under the pressure.
Yep.
Sarah eyes it, fires, and can't get it off the back of the iron. No good. Evanston has life, down by 6. They got to know what they're doing here. Box out on a miss. And then they got to push the pace. They don't have much time. The shot is no good. Rebound, Mia Barker, 41 seconds. Barker brings up the ball. Far side cross-court pass to DeRue. Top of the key to Fessler. To Mia Barker. She'll put up a 3. It's too short. Stacia Barker with the rebound off her hands out of bounds. But she was in a battle with Counts and Heiser. It was all white jerseys.
Morning.
Like 3 white jerseys all over Stacia. Pass up ahead to Gabby Heiser. Now to a wide open Cudney. Alyssa Cudney back to Macy, to Counts, to Cudney. She's wide open. She's not going to shoot, though.
Nope,
Nobody's going to shoot.
Around. Try not to get fouled.
12 seconds to go. Megan Counts to Macy. There's just no more time. And finally, Stacia Barker puts hands on Macy. But
that might be her fouling out, possibly. Either that or her 4th.
She's got to have 4. Macy to the line. Darren Macy shooting at 53%. Another senior. And you want those senior leadership gals to be the ones in these pressure situations. Macy knocks it down and all but cements a Green River win here with 10 seconds to go. It's 42-35. Wolves in the lead. Second one for Macy. Rattles in and out. Stacia Barker with the rebound. Barker to Caitlin DeRue. 4 seconds, 3. Mia Barker steps back, 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. And that's how we'll end it. What a battle, as it always is between these two teams. I want to stay here for just a second. I know you folks can't see it, but we'll try to describe the feelings of both teams. Green River moves on. Evanston, a long season comes to an end. And just watching these girls go through the handshake line, they know each other well. These two schools not too far apart, seeing tears from Mia Barker. Barker, a senior, she'll graduate.
Last game, yep.
She'll not play another game, and boy, what a tough, emotional game. These two teams, I can watch them play 10 more times. I love these rivalries like this. They always play each other so close.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of hugs. Final score, once again, Green River 42, Evanston 35. We'll be back and wrap up the post-game show right here on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com, the big dog.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
There's nothing better than finding the perfect gift for someone. Whether it's a baby shower, birthday, or anniversary, Ivory and Iron has everything to make gift-giving fun. Come enjoy the beautiful atmosphere, mouth-watering chocolates, and beautiful floral arrangements. Ivory and Iron, 1101 Main Street, Evanston.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Back to the Plain Star broadcast booth on this First Bank of Wyoming Evanston Red Devil basketball game. And it's time for the Freaky Fast recap. It's going to have to be Freaky Fast because they just moved these games, the regionals, just one after another. Bam,
yeah,
bam,
the Evanston guys are about to start playing at the high school, so we got to get moving.
Jimmy's John's in Evanston, gourmet sandwiches made fresh and fast every day. 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat every day. Jimmy's John's. So, what does the stats look like? Megan Counts went off. She was ballistic in the first half. Then what else happened?
All right, we'll go ahead and start with the Green River Lady Wolves. Megan Counts with 22 points, followed by Sarah Wilson with 10, Darren Marcy with 6, Alyssa Cudney with 2, along with Ella Stanton with 2 as well. And that rounds out the Green River Lady Wolves. Moving up to the Evanston Lady Red Devils, we have Stacia Barker with 16, followed by Mia Barker and Emily Sawyer, both with 6. Lily Johnson with 4, Kendall Fessler with 3.
Well, we're looking for our player of the game, brought to you by... Who is it brought to you by? Remember, I'm not the normal guy. I'm looking at the precision. Player of the game is a Impact Physical Therapy. No. I could. There's no wrong way to do it, I guess. But we'll say player of the game. I think it's My Local Radio. I think it's just.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
We'll say My Local Radio. How about that?
All right.
Player of the game. What do you say? We'll do it on 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a Red Devil. I sure like what I saw to Megan Counts, but Lady Red Devil player of the game. 3, 2, 1. Stacia. Yeah, Stacia Barker came to play. She was kind of quiet yesterday.
Yeah.
And really in this entire regional, she hasn't been the normal Barker, but today matched up against one of the best in Megan Counts, 6-footer. She picked today of all days, to have a game, because against Counts it's not going to be easy. And we saw the best out of Stacey Barker today.
We did, for sure.
Precision play of the game. That's brought to you by Precision. Let me find my copy somewhere. What are you thinking about a play of the game?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices. Call today for an appointment, 307-789-8910. Precision play of the game. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, on the bad side, it was the weird technicals that we weren't sure exactly what happened. They kind of took the air out of the sails. I mean, it was a bad play of the game because it was just weird. Evanston was starting to push back, and then all of a sudden there's a T, and Megan Counts. That's 2 points that really shouldn't or wouldn't have been there. But the star play of the game, I don't know.
I feel like it might have been the baseline three, I believe, by Fessler.
Yeah,
that
Kendall.
Kind of brought them back into it for a little bit. I think that's probably what I would have to say.
Good point. Yeah, and I don't really know that that's Fessler's game all the time. She's a good defensive player, plays hard. But, that was a long three she launched in exactly the time they needed it. All right, Kendall Fessler, you get our precision play of the game. That three she buried when the Evanston was really making their comeback. I'll buy that, and that's going to wrap things up for us. We got to scoot and move on to the next game. But thanks so much for joining us on this first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com. It's been my pleasure. Jake Nichols in for Elin Olive alongside Marie Kane. And we'll see you next time the ball flies.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils.